Hello, welcome to Salt Rose Tarot. Today I'm reviewing a newer book to my collection and one that I absolutely love. It is Unlocking the Tarot by Lisa Papez. Honestly, I find myself reaching for this book over and over again, and I've learned so much from it. I would recommend this book for any level of tarot reader, definitely great for beginners, but even someone with more experience I think would get a lot out of this book in my opinion. Lisa has a really engaging writing style and she explains things very clearly and in such a down-to-earth way. So let's take a closer look at it. This book has 280 pages. It was published by Llewellyn in 2024. Taking a look at the table of contents, there are 9 chapters. The book begins with a foreword by Barbara Moore, another one of my favorite authors. And I've done a review of Barbara's book, Tarot Spreads. I'll put a link to that below. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Lisa won an award for this book, the 2025 Carta Award for Best Tarot Book Independent from a Deck. She also won awards for a couple of the decks that she created. You can check all of that out online. Back to the book. After the foreword, there is a short introduction and then chapter 1 in which Lisa talks about some of the common misconceptions about tarot. And then chapter 2 is entitled About Keywords. And this is where Lisa explains what she calls the single keyword method of learning tarot. She writes, "A keyword is exactly what it sounds like. It's a word that acts like a key to unlock a broader meaning. This quality makes the single keyword method of learning the tarot incredibly powerful." So basically, the single keyword method is choosing one word that is the most meaningful to you. And throughout the book, Lisa gives her favorite keywords for each card. And she also suggests a few other possibilities, a few other keywords for each card. But her main premise is really that you need to create your own set of keywords, ones that fit the way you see and understand each card. Moving on to chapter 3, she covers the major arcana cards. In chapter 4, she moves into the minor arcana Ace through 10, beginning with information on the 4 elements and what they mean. Then she covers basic numerology 1 through 10. And what I really love is that as she goes through each minor arcana card from Ace through 10, she keeps reminding you of the numerology behind the card and how that connects with the suit and the meaning of the card. When I was first learning tarot, I really struggled with learning the minor arcana cards, mostly because I was trying to just memorize each card's meaning. It wasn't until I discovered numerology and the link between the card's number and its element that everything really started to fall into place and make sense to me. So I really love that Lisa has included this in her book, and reading it all again has just reinforced the whole concept for me. Then chapter 5 goes into the court cards. She explains each card again, and she once again provides keywords. Chapters 6, 7, and 8 are some of my favorite parts of this book because I haven't found this information in many other tarot books. In chapter 6, Lisa talks about cards that seem to have similar meanings. For example, Justice and Judgment. And then in chapter 7, she talks about cards that have connections with each other. For example, the High Priestess and the Moon. And then chapter 8 is about how to actually read the cards in combination with each other. And she lays out a 5-step kind of procedure or method for that. And it's just really practical information. Again, it's information that I don't find in a lot of other tarot books. And lastly, chapter 9, she provides some common tarot spreads, including a really nice Celtic cross. She gives a lot of detail on that. All in all, I think this is just such a well-rounded book. For me, it's become a book that I reach for over and over. Once again, this has been Unlocking the Tarot by Lisa Papez. I hope this review has been helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I will be back soon with another book review.